not give it up tonight.
How do you visualize something that doesn't happen?
Glad you asked. I'm picturing them throwing up bricks. But a lot of what makes me Defensive Player of the Year, and you know, my peoples know, it's hard to see with the naked eye. Nah. Intangible stuff. Hustle, determination. All those hours in the gym, getting my fitness up.
And a little name recognition doesn't hurt. People love them some MP.
Name recognition goes a long way when you're trying to get recognized. But it's funny how that works, right?
So, fans should look out for the invisible and the intangible from you on defense tonight?
Well, I mean, there'll be plenty of tangible things too, Xander. But I'm the whole package, baby. Just watch.
Feeling you, MP.
Back is sore. It's not like you're getting physical anyway. What do you mean? I'm a team rebounder.
3 rebounds in 4 games. Not make you a rebound.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so I'll just get out of the way. You're still here, right? That's it. I'm gonna play with your back. I'm supposed to see you drive. Okay, I'm game.
Myself in too.
Want to come bird watch this weekend?
How's your dog doing?
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. 2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, MP has certainly made his mark on D. The biggest thing I've noticed, the effort he puts in. He doesn't lose focus, plays hard. He's always played under control. That's a kind of cool confidence that can really rattle shooters.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Wembenyama's out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Miller, and it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Podziemski. About a minute played so far here in the first. Okongwu with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Johnson wide open. He fires. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Daniels.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. That three off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. All right, I'm just getting in this. Whoa! What a play!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He added 61 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Jenkins in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Doncic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Fires the 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one.
What a jam!
My goodness. Oh, wow.
What a jam!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Domination in the first quarter, it's been pretty lopsided. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Podziemski out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
To the middle, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height. It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Hawks passing it around. Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Stewart checked in for Chet Holmgren. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression.
Now let's change gears. And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Whew, lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, man, that can be as difficult as anything.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Doncic out there with Holmgren. Then it's Miller. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Intercepted. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Daniels has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Podziemski. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. To the wing right side, inside, Okongwu, and the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Doncic. SGA trying to free himself up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists in the game. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
First one falls for him. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic way outside. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
I'm here with MP, who put together another impressive defensive performance in the win.
Thanks, Dom.
You've talked about how much of what happens on the defensive end goes unseen or unappreciated. Give us an example or two of what you wish more people noticed on that end.
Yeah, it's just a pick and roll. There's a million ways to defend it. You can hedge, you can ice, you can drop. How many people can really tell you what coverage a team is running? But it's our job as a league and your job as the media to educate the fans. So we work together to do that.
That's right. We're working hard. Thanks for your time, Em. Kevin, over to you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
What are you doing?
Nah. Just roll with it. Just roll with it, bro. So, you played the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does Xander Jones define Defensive Player of the Year?
Nobody's watching out of bounds for my take, bro.
But they should know where you're coming from. What's that word you always use instead of street cred? Stavos? Nachos?
Ethos.
Ethos! Right, ethos. Get some ethos right here. Tell the people what Defensive Player of the Year means to you.
Well, it used to mean whichever center blocked the most shots, which made sense when everybody was trying to get to the cup. But so much of the offense happens beyond the arc now. Everybody can shoot, bro. So now you need taller, switchable wings to deal with that. Guys big enough and quick enough to guard the best scorers in the league, no matter their size. I'm talking OG Anunoby, Mobley, Derrick White,
Draymond.
Yes. That type of player has always existed. And when Andre Kirilenko and Anthony Mason were doing it, most offenses were hurting twos. But to do what Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing today, what Dort does, it's different. Nah. They're different.
Yeah. Check my man Xander out with the historical references. Man, that brother's smart.
Listen, I could go on forever, but I belong behind the camera. And you belong out there with your teammates.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we got to roll you up.
More draft picks. No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution. We expect that. I know that we don't doubt that we could grind, but it also requires more time to buy in. Because I read the high person almost like 20.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now.
All on my lunch?
He's about to tear it up.
And he's about to tear it up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. And if you look at the Western Conference, these could be the best two teams, Richard.
Yeah, we have a treat tonight. Maybe a postseason preview, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Winning tonight's game is big in the standings.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Miller. And it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up in...
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Murray drives in. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
White, the pass to Watson. To the inside, Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Jokic gets the bucket.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
No good on the shot. Good D by Doncic.
Hey, yo, right here.
Get the board. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and the putback.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Here's Diawara. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers lead by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
Now here's Watson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. He drops it from range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. The 3 is up. And it's Watson missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A truly selfless big. Wemby will make all the smart passes.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. The Lakers lead by 3. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Holmgren, and it's Hall in at the 5. And for Denver, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And here's Denver. They trail by 9. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Wow!
I can't believe he just did that!
Just wow! See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Nets really contributed. He added 55 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Jokic, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, my goodness! Okay. Throw it down!
Come on! Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A different look for Denver. Jang, he's checked in for Dadier. And it's White in for DiVincenzo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
The kick out to Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Nuggets trail by 14. From deep. That one is cash from Wiggins.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Sends it home from three-point land.
I just love the ball movement.
Oh, sweet move. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what. Oh, wow.
Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there, Lane. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Hall. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Jenkins.
Get him! Yo, go over!
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half.
Oh, nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
B.A.
Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! A 6'6 playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Murray passes to Diawara. Now here's White. Plenty of space. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're...
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Diawara. There's the double with Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
And he's all alone. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Doncic has got 37. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to White.
Get the perimeter.
26 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break.
Oh, that was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Pass to Watson for 3. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, throw it down. Wow.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside White. Connects from downtown. White's got 5 points.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play. He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Jokic, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. White for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Doncic. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to...
Oh, no. Look out. Ruthless.
Whoa. How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
I got your help.
Pass to Diawara. Denver moving it around. Outside White. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Stewart, he's checked in for Wemby. Chet Holmgren comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jenkins comes in for Miller.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray passes to Diawara.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Hood Schifino's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pick up left. Pick up left.
And here are the Nuggets now. To the left wing. From deep, Jokic buries it from 3. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
That one's good for 2.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. Oh, he tries a 3. And Doncic with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 20.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Launches a 3, and Doncic with the 3.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This
sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Murray's shot is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Doncic, good.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Murray passes to White. Now Murray. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Another win for you guys and another standout defensive performance for you, MP. What are your thoughts?
We got the win tonight because we were working together on the defensive end, talking and communicating.
Mm-hmm.
All three are very important. That's what it's going to take to get us where we want to go.
Well, looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.
Looks like this video series might be working. Building buzz for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also just playing outstanding defense, but sure, videos are working.
Now all you gotta do is score more points.
Hey, are you serious?
Look, if you're an all-world defender, a 200th in scoring, that makes you a specialist. If you're an all-world defender, a top 20 in scoring, now you're a two-way star. Gives you a much better chance of winning this award.
Say less. Why didn't you lead with that? You know what? Just for you, Austin, I'm going to show out tonight.
I'm hoping to find. So my family is really into fruit, but the prices have kind of been expensive.
Oh, go frozen. You get way better cost.
Look out there, MP.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. One thing to keep in mind is a storyline tonight. MP, as you may know, wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. And to do that, you've got to show up every single night in this league.
And it was a lofty goal set by MP to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm actually a bit surprised, but incredibly, I think he might actually be the leader thus far. He's been awesome on that side of the court. Let's see if that continues tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Dunn, Devin Booker out there with Nembhard. Then it's Maloach, and it's Moody in at the small forward. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Booker draws the double. Lets the three fly. Wemby with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Huge advantage for Wemby to see over everybody.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Booker. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Doncic. He tries for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Suns trail by 10. Booker draws the double. Nembhard the pass to Booker. Here's Moody. Phoenix no good that time either.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Doncic out there with Holmgren. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Down low, here's Walsh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Doncic with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic comes with the double team. Pass to Bass. This one for 3. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Chandler. After the miss from Doncic. Outside Williams. Suns moving the ball around. Walsh can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Jackson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bass can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Suns trail by 14. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, innovation is changing the game. Lakers coach J.J. Redick said, I think the biggest thing is gamifying our player development, so creating a holistic environment where players are seeing, hearing, and doing things on a basketball court beyond just dribbling and shooting. Back to you.
Games to train for the game. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Done outside. Booker with no one around. Bucket! Devin for 3.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And here are the Suns now. After the missed 3 from Doncic. Moody's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Suns trail by 11. Doncic comes with the double team to the left wing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The 3. Get it. Dunn misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
And Dunn with the slam.
And not the prototype.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie. Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Malawaj out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Dunn finds Booker. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Wembenyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 18. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not stopped.
Oh, that was terrific!
Man, my goodness!
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Dunn, looking to end the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic's shot is good.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Holmgren, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. Devin Booker, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
And here are the Suns now, after the three-pointer from Doncic. Wembanyama against Booker. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. Here's Malawaj. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Malawaj has got his first 2 points of the night.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
A nice shot by Doncic.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the We've got Doncic. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jenkins in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Hey, yo, get Booker, get him.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walsh. Blocked again. To the middle. And Doncic throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now here's Chandler. Pass to Booker.
Watch him. Give me that.
That shot off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Chandler kicks to Williams. Booker looking around. Walsh. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 18. Back to Doncic. Shoots a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dunn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker outside. Here's Walsh. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Suns trail by 15. Inside. And done with the slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Chandler. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Doncic there for the rebound. Lakers leading by 18. And finished off by Doncic.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Malawach. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that one is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yo, MP. Great game, brother.
I appreciate you, Austin.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure to watch you do your thing.
Hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. That pregame pep talk, I ain't gonna hold you. It did its thing.
Oh, really?
It did its thing.
Well, you know, I should come by more often then.
Like, for real?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna come by before a playoff game. How about that?
Come here. Like, before all 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only 16? So you planning on going undefeated now?
Real talk, man. With you around, I'm feeling like we can't lose. So.
The issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly, too. What's the solution? I want to work on... I can draw some routines for that. I'll start benching in some drill games. I know that some teams will line, but our guards are shooting. Changes needed? bigs use their size, give them space to rebound.
Get after it, MP.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate We'll stand the postseason is just around the corner now. How hard is it to stay focused when you know the season is coming to an end?
Well, it's certainly hard for those teams that have locked in their spots. It's very easy to lose focus here in the home stretch. But for those still fighting for a spot, finishing well in the regular season has got to be the priority right now.
And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
MP has been stifling scores through this point of the season. He'd love to continue to create problems here tonight. He wants to be an anchor of this team and help steer another win as he's done so well this year. I got to give MP the props for putting action where his words are.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Hardy, and it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Garrett. Here's Hardy. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Walsh can't get it to go. Doncic with it, and it's Edey picking him up. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't even box out Wemby. He'll just reach right over you.
SGA comes with a double team.
I'm coming.
Webb passes to Hardy. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Webb. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Hardy, the pass to Garrett. Here's Hardy, 6 to shoot. Pass to Edey. Here's Webb. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Garrett. Edey inside, guarded by Doncic. Edey, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Doncic. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
The shot by Hardy, no good. The Lakers lead by 14. Fires from deep. Offensive board. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Pass to Garrett. Down low. Here's Walsh. Here's Hardy. Last game out, he had 38 points. That shot missing.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Webb. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. So Memphis calls timeout. They're first. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
Yeah, look, when your best players can't stay on the floor, that's a problem. It puts your team in a really difficult position to win.
Mitchell's checked in for Los Angeles. Jenkins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garrett. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Doncic into the lane. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist of the night. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Rowe. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Garrett, and he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's Los Angeles. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
They've got Holmgren, and it's Jenkins in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 48 points, and he was very efficient from the field. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Miller comes in for Mitchell, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jenkins. Jackson outside. Timeout called. Memphis. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Doncic, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Webb. SGA covering. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On offense, here are the Lakers. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Fires in the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
And here's Doncic outside. Again! What an avalanche!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. The Lakers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
I mean, they had to be exhausted after that double overtime session. But in the end, they came away with the upset win.
Harden from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Sinks it from distance.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. They double him with Holmgren.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Stewart, he's checked in for Hall. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Edey's checked in for Harden. 1:16 left in the first half. Walsh can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose.
Oh, flying high!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible.
Woo! I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Walsh. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
To stop the drought. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving. He got it again! Sensational!
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. And so it's Los Angeles, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency.
Several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq.
Absolutely, I remain.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Edey, and it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Garrett. Here's Webb. For 3, Hardy. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 55.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Well, Memphis shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Edey. Here's Garrett. Antetokounmpo covering. Shoots a fadeaway. Garrett can't hit. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic with it. And it's Edey picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That free throw misses. That one misses. Memphis with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 57 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, BA. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Hood Shafin. Another one goes. Incredible.
Getting to the 60 mark in a game is just, it's incredible. I mean, most Hall of Famers haven't even done this.
and he's approaching the fourth most 60-plus point games in a season. A nice shot by Walsh.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Garrett. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And Doncic with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
1:56 left in the third. Here's Walsh. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The shot by Webb, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And they pick up two.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That shot wide open. Walsh has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Garrett. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
For three, Hardy. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Memphis with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Hardy. And here's Edie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardy. And another miss by Memphis. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
Showed me some of the coolest photos. Had all the best shots on campus.
Just about game time. Bring the pain time.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Wemby, Chet Holmgren out there with Doncic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Miller in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, they've got DeJounte Murray. McCaw is out there with Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I love how MP has put his money where his mouth is. His teammates admire that quality. But guess what? He's full-on delivered and been a beast defensively. I got to say, I think he's got one hand on the Defensive Player of the Year trophy already.
And let's check in with Allie, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
I spoke with MP earlier about how everyone is comparing this team to the New York Knicks of the early 70s, and MP told me to get put up there with the legends like Willis and Clyde, it's a special feeling. He also said that's a classic team that played pure basketball, and I feel like we do that too. It's all about the game for us. MP might just be on his way to being a classic himself. You never know, guys.
You never know. He knows his stuff, doesn't he? Great stuff from you. Thanks. Hurtling down. Power that baby down. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Murray with it. Now, SGA defending. Here's, wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
A different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
I got it.
Pelicans trail by 7. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Holmgren. He's out there with Doncic. Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell. And it's Jenkins in at the 2 spot.
You see the court awareness from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Outside Anthony gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible.
Oh, he would not be denied.
What a burst.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, GA. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
Wow, I am speechless at the kind of athleticism needed to pull that off.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and it falls over the rim and in. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Doncic. Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
So both teams making some changes here. Miller with the double team. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Doncic with the block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
2 shots. You got it out. You got it out. Get your pitch down there. I got shoot it.
And he makes the first. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Holmgren the screen. SGA passes to Wembenyama.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembenyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Pelicans trail by 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Queen gets it to go.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Wembenyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembenyama outside. Holmgren outside. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
For someone who is over 7 feet, Holmgren is incredible from distance.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Lakers making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Here's McCaw, still without a basket.
Yo! You got him! Right here, right here!
Shoots. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. Well, with his name in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year, you might think that MP has always had that mindset. But if you ask his parents, they'll give you a different story, saying growing up, MP only wanted to shoot. He didn't worry about defense at all. I don't know what changed, but I'm glad it did change. Guys, not sure if the rest of the league has the same feelings.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's a good point. He's got to give for it. Nobody's getting that high but Wembenyama.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low, here's McCaw. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's SGA. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Go low.
1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You look at Los Angeles, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
DeJounte Murray is out there with McCaw. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. So that's...
Oh,
drop the hammer!
Look out!
Woo!
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it. Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Murray. Miller with the double team. Here's Queen. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Hawks was a big factor. He finished with 47 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he...
Right here. I see him.
Move around.
Pelicans trail by 9, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Doncic, Antetokounmpo out there with Wemby. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. Jenkins on the double team from downtown, and Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as
Nice!
Look at that. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to McCaw. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Bogaric. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Bogaric. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Lakers leading by 15. Doncic! It's good!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Trained from outside.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Oh, softly lays it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Miller with the double team. And he banks the layup in.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Doncic, and it's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside, Murray. Puts it up from 17. Doesn't get that one.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Count it. Good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game.
MP, right here. Right here.
I got a lot.
MP,
That's Conway.
You're always talking about the team. Everything being team. If you don't win Defensive Player of the Year, despite all of your efforts and all the public campaigning, doesn't that reflect in some way on your teammates not doing more to cement your case?
No matter what happens with us, you try to create drama. Anything to avoid writing about hoops.
I'm just asking questions, MP.
Get better questions.
It's not personal.
MP.
MP, I have
a better
question.
Sitting on your doorstep. Started right when they arrived. Or you're locked good ladder.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot in
How'd you get out?
The shoe should get some shots up this game. We should absolutely not, at all, not watch. Never been to like a big theatrical production. Like a Broadway play? Yeah.
Game. Welcome to the NBA.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Traore. He's out there with Edgecombe. Anthony Edwards out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. There have been some comparisons between MP's squad and the Warriors dynasty. Golden State went to 5 straight finals in the late 2010s, winning again in 2022, and had a 73-win season. MP told me, I studied how they did things, I loved how Steph led that squad, and I want to emulate that. Not a bad idea, right, guys?
No, not a bad idea at all. That team was sure fun to watch. And so here is Philadelphia after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here are the 76ers. 6-point game. There's the double team of Gilgeous-Alexander. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be.
I got it.
76ers trail by 5. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jenkins in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Doncic, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
76ers trail by 8. Pass to Smart. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Traore's checked in for Philadelphia. And Doncic, here we go. The rebound by Filipowski.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Edwards for three. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Wembanyama finds Doncic from outside the arc.
What?
Another miss by Doncic. 76ers trail by 10. Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Traore can't hit. The Lakers lead by 12. And Doncic, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Edwards for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Edwards. And the layup is good. 11 points in the game.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
Taking a look at the situation. That does it for halftime.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. 76ers trail by 14. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott 5. Traore out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 15.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 11. It's good.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Doncic has got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. That is not a guy you want to allow open.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia moving it around. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Doncic, good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 21.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Edgecombe. And he jams it home with authority.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that.
'76ers trail by 20. They've got Miller, Isaiah Stewart out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Doncic in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 38 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's the double with Doncic. He's covered by Holmgren. Inside, kicks it out to Smart. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The 3 from Edgecombe. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And that one's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
There's the double with Doncic.
Come get it.
The drive by Smart. The 3 from Edgecombe. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's someone opposing defenses.
Oh,
my gracious.
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Lakers with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Stewart, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jenkins. Hartenstein with a screen on Holmgren. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Doncic with it. Oh, wow! What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow!
There's the double with Doncic. Pass to Toure. Here's Edgecombe. 4-3. It's money from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Doncic. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's SGA. Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Edgecombe. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
There's the double with Doncic, and there it is! The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all!
Let's go. Hey.
What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Come on.
That's 6, baby. That's 6. That's 6. Hey, look it. I'm the GOAT, and these are my GOAT parents, Matt and April.
Whoa. I don't like that. Mom and Dad, please. Mom and Dad.
And you are not staying out late tonight, okay? I do not
No. You guys can't be serious right now. Enjoy this.
Oh, man, baby.
Oh, but not grown enough to call you Matt.
Hey, no. That is a completely different story right there.
You
okay?
guys argue too much in your old age.
Hey,
Enjoy it. Be young. I'm just kidding, Ma. You know I love you.
Babe, you don't look older than 30.
Oh, and you're
my
still
God.
as handsome as
Hey,
ever, honey.
we got 6. We got 6. Okay,
Six of them.
Forget my
Six
parents
world
for being gross.
championships. I don't even know what to say anymore, babe. You keep
Listen.
surprising me every day.
Pop, we have come a long way from 5 tops and blue plate specials.
And life never leads where you expect
That's
it to,
big
son.
facts, and we got 6.
6 of them.
Put it up,
Yeah.
Put it up for our 6.
Yeah.
That's 6.
MP, let's love to know more about that right here.
Harkin.
Okay, thank you. So, when you were young, you didn't limit yourself to what others told you was within reach. You chased your dreams no matter what. Did you ever imagine someday you'd be sitting at a press conference after winning your 6th title? If so, is this what it looked like?
As a kid, you dream of the glory, the fame, the money.
Yeah.
T-Man, not right now, man. I'm trying to be serious. But you don't really know what goes into winning a title, let alone 6. So I can't say this is how I pictured it, but it feels, Melinda, it feels just as sweet as I imagined.
Nice. Well, I know you want to enjoy this 6th title, but is it too early to ask you your thoughts on chasing number 7?
Yes, it is, Melinda.
Okay, I won't. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Right
here.
I love the honor.
Another one, MP.
I'll ask you questions about
Back
it.
here.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Show. We've got some FIBA group play on tap, so let's get it going. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Brazil taking on USA. Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And as for Brazil, they were victorious in their first of 2 group stage games.
Yeah, so in this FIBA tournament, winning both group stage games is big. You finish first, plus you get a good seed in the final round.
When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let them play.
Flags. And so it's USA, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be right back. Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group play action. With the third quarter just now underway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
This Brazilian national team traces its history all the way back to 1950.
Yeah, back to the first FIBA World Competition, finished 4th. Brazil has been serious about basketball from the start. This is a team with a highly decorated history in FIBA play.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Get the perimeter. Get the perimeter. Watch it. Go over that.
Pass to Barbosa. Brazil moving that ball around. Down low.
Stay on him.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Barbosa's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Doncic outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Santos can't get it to go. And here's USA. They're on a 10-2 run here. A nice shot by Doncic. And MP is in rare company. He was named to the All-NBA team for the 6th time.
And it's really a tribute to everything he's done in this league. I mean, he has sustained excellence, and really only the greats have done what MP's done.
Flags checked in for Doncic. Doncic has gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. You know, for the players who ply their trade in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to the FIBA rules.
Yeah, the rules aren't a drastic change, but they can catch you off guard. Still, most NBA players can adjust after a game or 2 in a tournament. Don't forget, the rules are different for coaches, too.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Doncic. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the...
Oh, wow! Look out!
In recent years, Brazil has struggled in FIBA World Play.
But they still usually have a winning record in tournaments. So they're competitors, but they've lacked the NBA talent that they had in the recent past.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Flags checked in for Hawkins. Roddy, the pass to Doncic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Doncic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists in the game.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
USA making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Pass to Barbosa. And he's going for the oop here. Ball with a steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 30 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Santos, good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's USA. They're on. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Diaz. Off target from outside. And Ball will bring it up here for USA. Fires it from 18. Unable to get that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but hit.
Oh, big finish!
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
There's the double with Doncic. To the middle. Pass to Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Rebound USA. Flags got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. A nice shot by Doncic.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Barbosa, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Doncic's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
The playmaking ability of Ball, so crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Santos can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
On the take. Basket counts. Doncic has got 44.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so USA takes the win.
Well, they've got 1 foot.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we have some Fiba group play for you. It should be a good one. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see South Sudan taking on USA. You take a look at South Sudan. Well, this is a must-win for them. They lost their first group stage game.
Well, if they lose, they're 0-2 and out. I expect them to play with fire, be sharper than that first group stage game. Their backs are against the wall.
And as for USA, they won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, this group is really tight. Remember, this is the final group stage game, so everything is still on the line.
You know, one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple guys who can switch and guard different positions.
And the NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it's key in Fiba. Whether you are in...
And so it's USA with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And South Sudan may be a relatively new national team, but the players on their roster have plenty of experience.
Yeah, their roster features guys who play professionally all over the world. They're playing in leagues in Australia, Asia, Europe, North America. In a sense, this is a true international.
Nice ball movement by South Sudan, and he gets that one. Reach for South Sudan.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And Doncic hammers it home.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Back to Jang. Pass to Reith. Three-pointer. And again, it's South Sudan with a three.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
There's the double with Doncic. Here's Reith. Off target with the three. At the Paris Games in 2024, South Sudan had the distinction of being the only team representing Africa on the men's side.
And you could see how much pride that instilled in them. They scored a big upset over Puerto Rico in the first game of the tournament. They couldn't get into the medal round, but it was a strong showing all the same.
Launches it, pure from three-point range.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Pass to Gabriel.
Stay there, stay there.
Here's Reith, guarded by Doncic. Augustine comes with the double. Here's Gabriel. And it's off from three-point range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
George sets a screen to end the run. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Lets it go. Rebound USA. Doncic with it. And Doncic hammers it home.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Reith. Takes a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. There's the triple. And again, USA with the triple.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Jang. Again, the miss by South Sudan. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And again, USA with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Hello and welcome.
Here we go.
Well, the anticipation's been building, and now the teams are ready to tip it off in these FIBA quarterfinals. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see France taking on USA. We are in the quarterfinals of the FIBA tournament. You can feel the tension.
This is their first game in the final round. If you win, you advance to the semifinals, one game away from the final. So this will be intense.
As the level of international play rises, France is one of those countries leading that charge.
No doubt they've become a powerhouse, of course. Silver at the games in Paris in 2024 and a deep roster of NBA players.
Flags checked in for LaMelo Ball getting it done for USA. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals action. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
There's nothing quite like an international tournament. Your whole country watching your every move.
And for a guy like MP, this is their first time experiencing that. The pride and sacrifice that players play with for their country is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else.
France with the ball. USA making their last shot outside Wemby. Flags checked in for Doncic.
Help out on the
Hey, from beyond the arc, drains the triple. Doncic is for USA.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Well, perhaps the biggest difference between NBA and FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim off. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end of things. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's the Senge. France moving the ball around. Pass to Koulibaly. Let's go with a three. Rebound USA. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Doncic. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And it's a 10-point USA lead.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's the Senge, right wing. Here's Dupont. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. You know, for this French national team, it starts and ends with the great Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's 7'4", arguably the best defensive player in the world. Wemby was incredible during the French run to silver at the 2024 games. And the best part, he is just getting started.
Here's the Senge. USA making their last shot to the paint. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Now a timeout called by France. So for USA, Klingon, he's checked in for Augustine. Zion Williamson comes in for Roddy, and it's Ja Morant in for Ball. You know, with the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA, players can really go full tilt with their energy.
That's especially important in the first half. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks, scrambles, and sprinting early in games. It's really fun to watch.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Koulibaly with it. Now Doncic defending.
Watch outside.
Outside Koulibaly. Fires the three. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Rebounded by Doncic.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Yes, it's good.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
There's the double with Doncic. Wembanyama down low. Klingon's there. Fires it from 14. The bucket is good.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Doncic. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Traoré. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
27 seconds left in the game. And he nails it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Doncic, wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Hey, come on, get mine.
And so USA takes the win.
Just a massive win for this national team. They're into the semifinals of this FIBA tournament. They've been outstanding so far.
They have, but they still have work to do to win this thing.
Yeah, 2 more difficult games on tap, but they should be proud.
Hello and welcome to the special 2K Sports broadcast. It's the FIBA Tournament semifinals coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Australia taking on USA. And here we are, the semifinals of this summer's FIBA tournament.
Yeah, both of these teams have been outstanding. Both are playing great ball. Tonight feels like an NBA Finals game. We're in for a treat.
When you watch one of these FIBA games, they move so fast.
You really notice there are fewer timeouts, too. I mean, these international games usually have a great flow, and it makes them fun to watch.
And it's Daniels with the ball for Australia. There's the double with Doncic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Daniels using that vision.
Oh, from deep. Hampton grabs the board. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Hampton from behind the arc. Rebound USA. Well, FIBA has been around for a long time. It has such a rich history.
Established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams. As the game has grown, FIBA has grown with it.
And Australia has possession. USA making their last shot. It's Hampton on the wing. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And here's USA. The floater. And the layup is good by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Doncic has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Daniels. Fires the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. So for Australia, their last game, a win against Brazil. When you're up against Australia, you have to deal with their big, young backcourt.
Yeah,
And so it's USA up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. Back from the break now. The second half of this FIBA tournament semifinal matchup just getting underway. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
USA calls timeout. The Australian team has been a fixture in international play for a long time, and they've had their share of success.
And if you've been paying attention to the NBA, this is no surprise. We've seen a wave of talent come from Australia into the league. They've had multiple first overall picks, and really, this has been going on for decades.
And Australia has possession, following the three-pointer by USA.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Left side, Morant.
Kick it out.
5 on the clock.
Morant with the slam! Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
USA calls timeout. About a minute played here in the second half. Brunson against Giddey.
I got your help. Pick man. I got shooter. Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Pass to Hampton. Back to Giddey. Australia with the ball movement. Daniels misses. USA leading by 18. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 11.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Go.
Australia no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's hauled in by Australia.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Flags checked in. Australia trails by 21.
Hey, yo, get on Josh.
Smart right side.
Help him, mismatch. Shoot that. Help.
The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Ball. And USA leads by 21.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Guarded by Doncic. Right side Simmons. Three-pointer off the mark. USA leading by 19. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Flags checked in for USA. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Australia. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Man, really?
Again, the miss by USA. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Australia. 17-point game. Smart outside. And that one drops.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Here's Augustine, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's in there.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Simmons. This one for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He takes it in. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 19-footer. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And here's Doncic outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Australia on offense. Here's Giddey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Sinks the tray.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From the arc. And again, USA with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Giddey, following the three-pointer by USA. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, a two-handed power slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so USA... Hi, everyone, and welcome to this very special game we have tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the Fiba tournament underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Slovenia taking on USA. What a special night. The final of this summer's Fiba tournament. What's key tonight?
Settling your nerves. This is basically Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Winner take all. Whoever comes out with more passion, I think they win it.
You know, one of the major differences in the FIBA games, the coaches get fewer timeouts.
Yeah, you have to be much more judicious with them. Can't burn too many early. There is a lot of letting players figure it out on their own, and that's tough on a coach.
There's the double with Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jokic outside. Wide open look. You know, when it comes to officiating in a Fiba game, you won't see the refs give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And often more physicality is tolerated. We won't see the star treatment. And usually they call traveling a little tighter.
There's the double with Doncic.
Get going. Don't let him shoot that.
And again, it's Slovenia from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
With the drive. Oh my!
Wow.
Throw it down!
That is ridiculous.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Williamson passes to Doncic. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 10 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Slovenia has a basketball culture that dates back quite a few years.
Yeah, basketball was introduced to Europe in 1921, but Slovenians have been playing something similar called kerfball starting in 1905, well over a century ago.
And it's Slovenia with the ball. USA making their last shot, and he gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
And stolen by Morant. And stolen by Dragic. To the middle. Here's Chanchar. And Klingon pulls it down. And here's USA. Here's Doncic.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
And you look at Slovenia's track record. They've been pretty successful in international competitions. And we've reached halftime in this one. USA out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll return shortly. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. And it's Slovenia with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound USA. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Doncic in. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that one, good.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Slovenia trails by 15. Second half getting started, about a minute played. The shot won't fall. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Dragic. He can't get it to go. Morant with a defensive effort. USA leading by 17. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Jonchar passes to Dragic. Off target from three-point range. And Brunson's got the ball here for USA. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
For three, Dragic. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the basket by Dragic.
Well, you can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Dragic misses. USA leading by 22. Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Here he goes.
Oh, wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Doncic up top. Brunson defending. For three, Dragic. Rebound USA. Klingon's got double-digit rebounds now in the... Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power there.
Yeah. Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational, and you gotta love seeing a guy having fun out there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 13.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 15.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Slovenia working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 40 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this...
And so it's USA. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're just 1 quarter away now from crowning a Fiba champion. You can really feel the tension here. Pass to Nesterovic. Doncic with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Doncic with the bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Ilic. No good on the 3. And here's USA. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 47 points.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Pass to Ilic. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
From deep, here's Doncic. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter. They've done it! Congratulations to the USA, your FIBA champions!
What a huge moment for this country. They've got an incredible group of 12 guys, and they played their best when it mattered most. What effort to take this FIBA tournament.
A well-earned world championship for them. They came in with a game plan and executed it to perfection.
Oh, they had a great plan for this entire tournament. From start to finish, they've been playing at a high level. They should enjoy this title.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. We'll see you next time.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?